Dr. Neliaku said the governors must see connecting all Southeast states by rail as top priority. He said that Onitsha River Port must be made to work.
The fourth area I'm proposing is contributions from Southeast governors. They should see Southeast as an entity and then fund the initiative. Then support from development partners. I can say that development partners are always there looking for good projects.
According to keynote speaker, Igbo should begin to rethink, re-engage, and realign forces in politics of Nigeria, insisting that Igbo nation must encourage the use of emerging indigenous media to spread messages of development. He commended President Bola Tinubu for signing the bill establishing the Southeast Development Commission, but warned that political sentiments should be avoided in appointing the leadership of the commission.
We should establish Southeast Infrastructure Fund. It has worked in other places. These are items that are specialized. Number 3, we must now think of effective management of funds allocation from federal government to the newly established Eastern Nigeria Development Commission, and we must think of who are those that are going to be in this commission. I hope that our governors will not treat it as yet another political settlement, because it will not work. I hope that they will go and headhunt for the best person that can help us to take this commission and transform it to something that in the next 5-10 years, all of us will be very proud of.
The National President of Nigeria Union of Journalists, Chris Isiguzo, represented by the National Secretary, Achike Chude, said the media is the barometer for measuring the practice of democracy, rule of law, and freedom of speech in a given society. Isiguzo expressed delight that the media has always stood up in all fights for entrenchment of democracy, principle, and holding the leadership accountable.
I'm happy that the NUJ Southeast has taken the bull by the horn, and they want to, it's not, they want to put pressure on the political class to say, look, we need to come together. After all, as a zone, economically and socially, after all, some of the best periods in this country's history, for those historians who have looked at the socio-economic political development of the Nigerian state, we tell you that it is in the period when we had the journalism, that each region was allowed to express itself, to develop itself according to its own capacity and potentials. And they did well. You've heard, the younger ones you've heard, you most probably have heard about what happened in the Southeast with regards to palm oil and the revenues that came from it. The cocoa industry, all of this is done at the regional basis, the groundnut, industry in Kano and the rest.
The member representing Ogbadu Federal Constituency of Anambra State at National Assembly, Afam Ogene, who spoke through Professor Frank Collins Okafor, recalled the various roles played by the media in national development.
Highlights the media's influence in shaping the society. The widespread public outrage spurred by media reports of the event led to the president issuing a public apology, demonstrating the significant impact of media coverage on holding public officials accountable and promoting respectful discourse.
The Vice President of NUJ Southeast Zone and convener of the Media Summit, Emmanuel Ifesinachi, had in a welcome address emphasized the need for a robust economic blueprint for sustainable development of the zone.
We are pursuing this objective in collaboration with our sister agency, the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, that are among the key players in the communication industry.
The summit was attended by media practitioners, captains of industries, and academics from the Southeast Zone.